What do you want to drink? You're secretly taking pictures of me. Everyone, look quickly. There's a pervert secretly taking pictures here.
I wasn't secretly taking pictures of you. I didn't even open the camera. These are my own photos, look.
This thing is good. Give it to me. Then we'll be even.
No way. This was left to me by my father. Give it back.
Zenith, the #1 master of Daxia.
Daxia's foremost expert. Why would you help him? Have you forgotten how he humiliated you? On your wedding night, he personally divorced you, making you the capital of Daxia's biggest joke.
I am not doing this for him. I am only doing this for Daxia. Kneel or die.
Useless. You wouldn't dare kill me. My father is the foremost minister, Yensong, who holds immense power in the court. I will definitely make you. Beg me on your knees to leave the heavenly prison.
Soon your father will join you. Take her away.
Your Highness.
Zigweezy.
Wait a moment.
This medicine.
This medicine needs to be combined with my unique massage technique.
The film was translated
To be effective.
and narrated by M Media.
This massage technique is called SWAT. Father Emperor is right here. How could I take advantage of you?
Zhaoning, why not give it a try?
If you dare move this sword recklessly, I will surely cut you down.
Father Emperor. This spot is the Crown Princess's Danshan location. This medicine requires my unique massage technique to be effective. Otherwise, the medicinal energy will stagnate, and the Crown Princess will find it difficult to conceive.
Zhaoning, how do you feel?
Emperor, I feel much better. Your Highness, you should still think carefully about how to deal with that. Yansong, who holds immense power in the court, tomorrow. Yan Yingying is his beloved daughter.
I have my own way to deal with Yansan.
Crown Prince, you are currently overseeing the state. You are responsible for the trouble you caused.
Your son accepts the command.
Imperial Court.
Regarding the military pay and rations, the matter of raising funds. What are your opinions, my esteemed ministers?
The matter of raising silver is not urgent.
Liang Yi, Capital Magistrate.
I heard that last night, His Highness the Crown Prince, due to some trivial matter, sent Consort Yan to death row. The people of the capital are all calling you incompetent.
Do you, my esteemed minister, think that assassinating the reigning emperor and the crown prince is a trivial matter?
This must be a misunderstanding. Everyone knows, Consort Yan has been benevolent and charitable since childhood, possessing virtue and integrity. How could she do something so preposterous?
Your subject believes that this crown prince was blind and saw incorrectly.
The deep night was dim. It's very possible to have seen incorrectly. The only woman in the palace who practices martial arts is the deposed consort Zhao. Your subject believes that this assassination attempt must be due to this woman harboring resentment. Daring to seek revenge, she must be executed immediately to prevent future trouble.
What does Prime Minister Yan think?
Consort Zhao indeed is very likely the assassin.
Yansong, foremost Prime Minister of Daxia.
My esteemed subjects, all see it this way. Then present the evidence. So this, your highness, can take a good look.
Crown Prince. This is the evidence. 32 court officials have jointly submitted a memorial. We, your subjects, all believe that the assassination attempt must be by that vicious Consort Zhao. Your Highness must stop Consort Zhao from personally going to release Consort Yan and apologizing to Consort Yan. Do not dampen the court officials. Sincere and loyal hearts, we request your Highness execute Consort Zhao and apologize to Consort Yan.
A single name can be considered evidence.
The names of all the officials?
Film was
Is your Highness
translated
going to
and
question all the
narrated
officials?
by M.
Then this crown prince's name, is it more important than all the officials?
Naturally, it is.
This highness believes he colluded with the enemy, and intended to rebel. By this Crown Prince's name. If there is nothing else, the court is dismissed.
He's actually protecting me.
Beloved consort. My lower abdomen is so hot and hard.
This is the aftermath of enjoying. Consort Yan. The charm poison is acting up.
Beloved consort, quickly help me detoxify.
The Imperial Bedchamber.
Your Majesty, we humbly request you to uphold justice for your officials. That Crown Prince Kingxiu
Yan Shifin, son of Yansong.
is absurd and harming the country. In order to find positions for the Zhao family, dozens of ministers were actually dismissed. We humbly request your Majesty to issue a decree to execute the abandoned concubine Zhao and depose Kingxiu from the position of Crown Prince. The Crown Prince is indeed muddle-headed. The third prince is more suitable to oversee the state. This matter is significant. It cannot be handled rashly. If your Majesty does not handle this, we will surely die here today. History will say you are a foolish ruler.
The supervising censor has quite the nerve. Do you dare teach me, the royal family, how to act?
The Emperor is a benevolent and virtuous ruler. He won't hold our mistakes against us.
Father Emperor is a benevolent and virtuous ruler, while I am the Crown Prince, a tyrant. All 10 of you are utterly useless good-for-nothings. Guards, drag them out. Give them 30 large planks. Fine them 100,000 lion of silver. Strip them of their official positions, confiscated for use in the anti-Jin military expenses.
How dare you? My father, Prime Minister Yan, is here. How can I allow you to be so presumptuous? All you ministers are all well-read in poetry and books, men of great learning. Shi Fan, especially, has been a talented scholar cultivated by my Yan family through poetry and books since childhood.
Since that is the case, Father Emperor, then I shall test Censor Yan with questions that even 3-year-old children can answer. If he can answer them, then I will immediately apologize to him. If he answers incorrectly, every single one of you is an utterly useless good-for-nothing.
Censor Yan, what do you say? Bring it on. If you lose, you must, in front of all the officials, pour tea for them, kowtow and apologize.
Good. Then let's begin. First question. Please tell me, under what circumstances does 1 + 1 = 3?
Under what circumstances? 1 + 1 can't possibly equal 3.
Wrong. When calculated incorrectly.
Brilliant. What the Crown Prince said is correct. Again, I was careless just now.
Second question. Prime Minister Yan, that is, your father's concubine, why doesn't she give birth to fleas?
Naturally, she is clean.
Prime Minister Yan is not an animal. How could he and a concubine give birth to fleas? Censor Yan doesn't even understand this. Could it be that you are the little beast born by Prime Minister Yan? Third question. Where did I slap you that Prime Minister Yan doesn't feel pain? Prime Minister Yan doesn't feel pain.
Naturally, on the hand. No, on the foot.
Wrong. It's hitting your face. Father Emperor, all 3 questions that even a 3-year-old child could answer were answered incorrectly. If this bunch isn't useless, then what are they?
Censor Yan, you lost. Guards, drag him out and give him 30 large planks. Strip him of his official position. Demoted to commoner. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Why isn't Prime Minister Yan leaving yet? If you are also interested, try my questions.
Prime Minister Yan, there's a reply from the Dajin envoy side. Saintess Yangxu from the western regions has already arrived in the capital. Let's invite her tonight, storming the eastern palace to free the captives. I will make sure you, this good for nothing, die without a burial place.
Eastern Palace Bedchamber.
Your Highness, for safety, let me transfer some of my cultivation to you. Please, Your Highness, undress. When transferring cultivation, external obstructions should be reduced.
Such a good thing exists.
Eastern Palace Bedchamber.
Your Highness, the Imperial Physician said Consort Zhao, in order to transfer cultivation to you, depleted a large amount of vital energy, may suffer a serious illness. If she is to recover, it could take over a year. She still cannot get out of bed now.
Go. Find me the best Imperial Physician. I want Consort C to recover her health as quickly as possible.
Yes.
They actually dare to raid the prison. Where is the commander of the Imperial Guards? Kill them all for me.
Yes.
Yangshu, Saint of the Western Regions.
Consort Zhao. Consort Zhao, wake up quickly. Your Highness was attacked in the heavenly prison and is heavily surrounded.
Where is your highness?
Consort Zhao, quickly come with me.
The film was translated and narrated
Who are you?
by M Media.
Senses of the Western region's main cult, Yang Zhu. I didn't expect the #1 expert in the Central Plains to be this weak. It's quite a waste of my drunken dragon incense. What are you laughing at?
The only drunken dragon incense in the world used on my body. Then His Highness the Crown Prince will be safe.
You're crazy. Do you know you're about to? What do you face?
His Royal Highness, he's fine.
Imperial Dragon Court.
Your Highness, it's not good, Your Highness. Princess Zhao, she's missing.
Go find it quickly.
Gates of the Imperial Palace.
The people of Daxia met for the first time. I am Wan Yungu, the envoy of Dajin. Get out of Daxia. Don't worry, everyone. Today, I, Dajin, specially give you. Prepare for a good show. Yuhan people claim to be a nation of etiquette. Let me show you today, your sublime princess. How shameless. Having sex with a man in public. Nonsense. Next steps. Please enjoy it, Daxia people. Live porn.
What a cool practice.
Oh my god. This princess is really beautiful. I heard. Still an unexperienced. I'll find someone to help you today. Enjoy it well. Have a good time. That useless prince. Aren't you going to fire me? I'm wearing a green hat today.
Get lost.
Hands on.
All of you, get lost.
Your Highness, I have brought shame upon you.
What is there to fear? I am an envoy of Dajin. Let's see who dares to interfere with my business. Keep going. This person is the Crown Prince.
The film was translated
Bring him over to me.
and narrated by M Media.
Hold your blade. Someone's killing again. Zhao Fan.
Yan-san. I dare to kill him. Do you dare to rebel?
I wouldn't dare.
Prime Minister Yan, is there anything else?
Nothing.
If there's nothing, then scram. When this highness is handling matters, bystanders, step back.
Is this still that cowardly, lecherous, stupid crown prince to actually have such a violent, murderous side?
He, in front of Prime Minister Yan, killed Yan Chifan.
It really is quite a show, isn't it? I am Wan Yungu, an envoy of Dajin. Crown Prince, you killed my people. Shouldn't you give me an explanation?
Your Highness, please reconsider. You must not, for my sake, jeopardize the important affairs of the military and state.
You hurting me even slightly is just giving me a lesson. You'd best quickly kneel down for me, kowtow and apologize. Then I will represent Dajin and spare you bunch of useless Han people. What are you doing?
Naturally, it's to kill you. For insulting my Daxia. For insulting my subjects. I will kill you. Naturally, it won't take just one strike. Are there commoners, together with this highness? Slaughter this dog-like scoundrel. He said that in my vast Daxia. No one dares touch him. Today, I will tell him right here. From this highness myself. Down to the common people of my Daxia. Not a single one is a coward. If he fights, I will fight.
If he fights, I will fight.
If he fights, I will fight.
You cannot. If you kill me, my Dajin will slaughter you. Like pigs.
And you still say I cannot. Someone. Drag him down. 1,000 cuts. Remember, not a single cut less.
Go.
My people. Those who offend my Daxia shall be punished, no matter how far away.
Shall be punished, no matter how far away.
Shall be punished.
Is this still the original crown prince? To have such a crown prince is a blessing for my Daxia.
The Yan residence.
How dare he openly kill Prime Minister Yan's only son and even publicly execute the Dajan's envoy? He has such audacity. He doesn't put Prime Minister Yan or the Dajan people in his eyes. Report. Today's intelligence from the Eastern Palace and the Emperor has been delivered. Now, many of the eunuchs in the Imperial Palace are my people. While Zhaoning is weak, I will have someone kill her tonight. The palace where that useless father and son reside is like Prime Minister Yan's backyard, completely under control. Useless crown prince is like a pig in Prime Minister Yan's pigsty, can be played with however we want. I will kill that bitch first, and slowly play with that useless crown prince. I want him to kneel and send Yingying back to me, make him regret this life, coming into this world.
Eastern Palace bedchamber.
This damned Chenzu dares to force me to wear this kind of lewd and revealing clothes.
If not for His Highness the Crown Prince, I'm afraid I would have long been too ashamed to live in this world.
You are this highness's woman. Whoever touches you dies. You. Go fetch the medicine for Consort Z. Kneel and bring it over. If even a single drop spills, this prince will slice you into pieces. 360 slices. What are you waiting for? Kowtow and beg Consort Z to drink the medicine.
Please, Consort Zhao, take the
film
medicine.
was translated and narrated by
Come,
M Media.
I'll feed you.
Your Highness, I will go bathe and change first.
Take this.
Your Highness, I have evidence of my father's crimes in my hand. If you don't kill me, I'll give it all to you. Today they want to assassinate you and Consort Zhao.
That depends on your sincerity. What's wrong?
Your Highness, this concubine is ready. Ready.
After this ice beauty was saved by me, she's finally going to melt.
Eastern Palace study.
This commoner pays respects to your highness.
Dispense with the formalities. Miracle Dr. Lee, how is Consort Z?
This commoner used this 1,000-year-old spiritual technique, supplemented with acupuncture, can be cured in 3 days.
Good. Very good. It's good as long as Consort Z is fine.
Please forgive this commoner for speaking frankly. Consort Zhao is fine, it's just that your highness the crown prince. I'm afraid
Miracle Dr. Lee, speak freely.
I'm afraid your time is limited. Rumor has it the crown prince is cruel and inhumane, and lecherous by nature. Seeing him today, he is clearly a benevolent and virtuous sage ruler. The rumors are indeed false. This commoner still needs to take your highness's pulse to further confirm. Reporting to your highness has been poisoned by a type of strange poison called 100-day kill. This poison scent is enticing. If inhaled continuously for 100 days, one can fall into a long-term coma and weaken day by day.
Miracle Dr. Lee, do you have a solution?
This commoner happens to have the antidote for this poison. Only needs to be taken 3 times and will gradually heal.
It must be that poisonous woman, no doubt, just in time to turn her scheme against her. Miracle Dr. Lee's medical skills are indeed superb. Today, you are the chief of the Imperial Hospital.
This commoner thanks your highness.
Eastern Palace bedchamber.
The assassination mentioned last time. What was that about?
Your Highness, spare my life.
Beloved consort. You think this way is enough to quell this highness's anger. The striptease I had someone teach you last time. You've learned it by now, right? Also, what should you call me? How did I teach you before?
Your Highness. It's this lowly concubines. Daddy,
Perform it. Beloved consort's body scent is very enticing.
it's good as long as your highness likes it. The body scent you like is a 1,000-year-old strange poison. I've been accumulating it over so many years, poisoning you. Soon, you will be poisoned and fall unconscious. The Eastern Palace will surely be in chaos. That will be your death. The spy and the plan, what if they were leaked to you? It's just you, this dying trash. Final struggle.
The Yen residence.
Prime Minister Yan, news came from the palace. That trash crown prince seems to know we're going to assassinate him. It's fine, the Dajin people are already preparing to send troops, and will attack soon. This news is enough to make that useless crown prince wet his pants in the Golden Hall. That useless one is about to, in the Golden Hall, kneel and beg Prime Minister Yan. Prime Minister Yan, please quickly ease relations with the Dajin people. Those who offend Daxia, no matter how far, shall be punished. This statement is utterly ridiculous. Is he even worthy?
Translated and
His Royal Highness the Crown Prince arrives. Greetings to His Royal Highness the Crown Prince.
Rise. Do any of my beloved ministers have something to report?
Step forward. Your subject wishes, in the Golden Hall, in front of all the officials, to vehemently denounce a national traitor's wicked deeds.
Who is Grand Secretary Zhao referring to?
The person your subject wishes to vehemently denounce is precisely your Royal Highness the Crown Prince.
Grand Secretary Zhao, why don't you speak?
I heard that His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, for the sake of the abandoned consort Zhaoning, actually killed Prime Minister Yan's son in the street, and also the envoy of Dajin. Now, reports from the front say, the Dajin is furious, and intends to send troops south.
So what?
Not to mention my son was wrong. Your Grand Secretary relies on ceding territory and paying reparations, and treaties involving sending women, weapons, and armor to barely achieve a sliver of peace. The Crown Prince not only refused to sign, now, he has actually destroyed this peaceful situation. The Crown Prince places the nation's safety below that of a lowly woman, which is truly disloyal and unfilial to His Majesty, and to the people and ministers of Daxia, is inhumane and unjust. What qualifications do you have to be Regent Crown Prince? Your subject requests an edict of self-blencher be issued, and the position of Crown Prince be abolished.
What a disloyal and unjust statement. Grand Secretary Zhao truly lives up to being a moral saint. Guards,
Present.
take all the female family members of Grand Secretary Zhao's household, confiscate all their wealth, and send them all to the Daijin people. First, let the Daijin people calm down properly.
You.
The Daijin people calm down, and naturally they will withdraw their troops. Grand Secretary Zhao, this is a good deed beneficial to the nation and the people. Grand Secretary Zhao must agree completely, right? Right? I just remembered that Grand Secretary Zhao is very skilled at playing the Z. Why don't you go to the Daijin people's place together? While they are toying with your female family members, Grand Secretary Zhao can be beside them, playing the Z to add to the fun. How about it?
King Siu, how dare you do such a thing? In the history books, you will surely be infamous for 1,000 years.
So what? Guards, immediately take Grand Secretary Zhao's family members, arrest them all, and send them all to the Daijin people. Is Grand Secretary thinking of contributing to the nation, overly excited? Or is it some kind of habit?
Your Highness, you mustn't.
How? You know too.
The film
Sending
was
money and grain to others
translated and
is wrong.
narrated by M Media.
Yes. It is this subject's slip of the tongue.
Scared before fighting, sending money and women to beg for peace. Not even as good as a eunuch. After all, it belongs to others, women, money, and grain, right? It's easy to talk when you're not the one suffering. Dismiss the court.
Prime Minister Yan, this waste is going too far. There is good news. Prime Minister Yan, what good news? That waste of a crown prince will soon be poisoned and fall into a coma. At that time, the Eastern Palace will surely. The seriously ill emperor has an imperial consort there. What we do then, they will never know. Good. Very good. I will. Skin him and pull out his tendons. Cut off his head. And hang it on the city gate. Let everyone know. His foolish actions Grand Secretary Zhao, you can pay attention as you wish to the changes in the palace. By then, we can take the corpses of him and his son and send them to the Dajin people. Very good. At that time, the Dajin will surely heavily reward Prime Minister Yan and me. That waste of a crown prince, his death is imminent. I will contact the Dajin now to get a batch of elite soldiers to rebel and force abdication. I will take your entire family, send all the women to brothels, and the men, castrate all of them into eunuchs.
Eastern Palace bedchamber.
My beloved consort, the things I asked you to prepare, are they ready?
They are ready.
Good. Then let's get ready for the show to begin.
Your Highness, do we really not need to send more Imperial Guards to guard our Eastern Palace? Just the two of us. It's really too risky.
Not risky. How else would they easily fall into the trap? What's more, we have rifles in hand. Even if they have many more people, it won't be enough.
Your Highness, regarding the sniper rifle, you are so confident. This concubine skill has not recovered. I can only fight 10 by myself.
You will soon know the power of this rifle. See what is called dimensionality reduction strike. After the production of rifles increases, I also want to build a special forces unit.
Special forces? Your Highness is talking nonsense again. This rifle, I really can't see what kind of killing power it has. It's too risky. So be it. Tonight, I will protect His Highness the Crown Prince with my life. I'll be crazy with him this once.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Consort Yan. Tonight, I want you to properly serve this crown prince.
Your Highness the Crown Prince, your subject is having her monthly period today. It's really inconvenient.
Care about you. This.
Your Highness the Crown Prince. Your Highness the Crown Prince. What's wrong? Quickly call the Imperial Physician. Your Highness.
The film was
What's wrong with His
translated
Highness the Crown
and
Prince?
narrated
What
by
happened
M
today
Media.
must not be leaked. Otherwise, don't blame me for being merciless. Your Highness, you leave quickly.
Useless wretch. Tonight is your death day.
Imperial Dragon Court.
Just as Your Highness expected, this poison consort indeed went to report to the treacherous official. Moreover, an order came from His Majesty's side, saying they want to change the guards at the Eastern Palace. They want to transfer all the current Imperial guards.
It seems Yanson is in the palace, and indeed has support. With such power, his status is certainly not low. No wonder he could keep my imperial father in the dark, completely unaware of this matter.
Someone who can deceive His Majesty must be someone close to His Majesty.
Everything is proceeding according to plan. The news of me being poisoned and falling unconscious, release it. As he wishes, the Eastern Palace Imperial Guards, if they can be transferred away, let them be transferred. Only the two of us are enough to crush all opponents.
Yes. Your Highness, are you sure you don't need to arrange people to protect you? This Jiahui and Yansong. It's highly possible they are colluding with the Dajin people. The power in their hands cannot be underestimated. Your subject skill has not yet recovered. I fear it will be difficult to fully protect you.
No need to worry. Make the Eastern Palace a piece of undefended prey, then the wolves will naturally be tempted.
Yes. If your subject lives, I will definitely not let Your Highness get hurt.
The Yan residence.
Prime Minister Yan, are you certain that useless Crown Prince will die tonight?
Absolutely certain.
Good. I have already arranged for people using the reason of changing guards to transfer the Eastern Palace Imperial Guards away. At this moment, the Eastern Palace is empty. You must seize the time. The Emperor's side is all my people. He won't hear any news.
Report.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
My daughter has already sent a secret message. The Crown Prince has been poisoned and fallen unconscious. He vomited 3 liters of blood in front of him, and the Imperial Guards of the Eastern Palace have also, according to your arrangements, been transferred away.
Make your move. I have already ordered 1,000 Daijin elite soldiers to enter the city. As long as the Crown Prince is killed, the third prince can ascend to the throne.
What Imperial Consort says is right. As soon as the Crown Prince dies, everything will fall into the third prince's hands.
Last time, after I kidnapped Jiaoning, I left in a hurry and couldn't stop him. Killed my younger brother, Wan Yinggu. So the Dog Crown Prince's body must be given to me, as long as the Senxus is willing to act. That useless Crown Prince's body you can dispose of as you please.
Imperial Consort, Prime Minister Yan, give me those 1,000 Dajin elites. I will kill that useless fellow, to avenge today's humiliation.
Go. If the third prince can ascend the throne, you two will have the greatest merit.
Quick battle, quick decision. Thank you, Imperial Consort, Prime Minister Yan, with the Dajin warriors, plus Saintess Yangshu taking action. My killing that useless fellow is like taking something from a bag. Imperial Consort, Prime Minister Yan, wait for my good news.
Eastern Palace Bedchamber.
If the Crown Prince cannot be cured, all of you must die for me.
Concubine Zhao, spare our lives. The Crown Prince's coma. The cause truly cannot be found. We are truly at our wits' end.
Get out. All of you get out for me.
Something really happened to the Crown Prince.
Concubine Zhao, who could be cured in these 3 days. Even the miracle Dr. Li Saijin has no solution. It seems this imperial palace is truly about to face great turmoil. Eunuch. What exactly happened to the Crown Prince? The palace is full of rumors about the Crown Prince. Attendant Minister Yu, it's better not to ask. I cannot speak of this matter. Moreover, His Highness the Crown Prince tonight definitely cannot receive guests. Did something truly happen to the Crown Prince? Imperial physicians. Where are the Imperial physicians? Attendant Minister Yu, please return. This plan of the Crown Prince is truly brilliant. Under these circumstances, the reactions of the various ministers best illustrate their loyalty or lack thereof. I didn't expect these hypocrites who usually appear concerned for the country and its people have secretly defected to the treacherous Prime Minister Yan Song. His Highness the Crown Prince is only 20 years old. Wicked heavens. Why do you treat my Daxia's Crown Prince like this? The Crown Prince probably won't wake up, right? I heard. The Crown Prince has been in a coma for 6 hours. Traitor! How dare you curse His Highness the Crown Prince? Do I need to curse merchants? All found excuses to refuse. They don't want to come.
They dare to refuse the Crown Prince's invitation? Who gave them such audacity?
Your servant inquired a bit. They said if Lord Liang, the governor of the capital, and the largest grain trader, Zhu Jinat replied, they really don't dare to come.
It seems so. In their eyes, only the governor of the capital and Shuji. I am the prince. Not in their eyes.
Your Highness, this is Oyingji, the governor of the capital. He's Yansong's student. I think if there is no Yansong, their backer. Give them 10 courages. I'm afraid they don't dare to offend His Highness.
Good. Then I'll go and ask in person. Princess C, come with me.
Grain Bureau.
Thank you for the opportunity. We, the grain merchants, in just a few months, earned money for 10 years. No problem. As long as this natural disaster past can last for more days.
They're all eating.
His Royal Highness.
You didn't say you were unwell. Can't go to the banquet at the East Palace. Why are you drinking here?
I give it to Boss Zhu. Brought a magic medicine. Healed it. No. His Royal Highness. This is probably too broad. Have this time. It's better to care more about those displaced victims.
How dare you mention disaster victims to me?
That is the people of Daxia. I am a Daxia official. Nature loves people like children. So hope His Royal Highness can handle this well.
Translated and
don't let the
narrated
people
by
down.
M Media.
Don't let our ministers down. Prince, spare my life. Prince, as long as you spare my life, I'll put the food in immediately.
Kill it. All the food of the Su family. All for disaster relief. All the Su family's property. For rescue.
Did everyone outside hear it? Open the granary of Shu Mansion. Arrange staff to distribute soup. If anyone dares to embezzle money and grain, kill them all on the spot without mercy.
The Yan residence.
Prime Minister Yan. Qinzu killed Liang Yi. Why Prime Minister Yan? Doesn't seem to be in a hurry.
Imperial consort. Do you know? The root of this disaster is not just some flood.
What is it then?
It's a terrifying insect plague.
What kind of insect is it?
I did catch one at my residence. But this creature looks terrifying. Does the Imperial consort truly wish to see it?
Let me see.
Someone.
This creature indeed has a ferocious appearance.
This insect is extremely aggressive. If one is not careful, it can even injure people, let alone the young seedlings in the fields.
Excellent. The Crown Prince is acting as regent. The people are suffering greatly. This must be a punishment sent down by heaven. I will immediately enter the palace and severely impeach him.
Thank you, Imperial consort. Before the third prince returns, let's first severely suppress that good-for-nothing's arrogance. Right. The third prince has already sent back news that he has now found that Daxia's foremost great Confucian scholar, Fang Zhaotu's whereabouts. I expect he will return to the capital within a few days.
That's excellent. As the Emperor's teacher, he most dislikes Qinzu's way of doing things. He is our ultimate trump card to completely deal with Qinzu.
The Imperial Bedchamber.
The Crown Prince has been acting as regent for some time now. How is it going?
Reporting to Imperial Father. Internal disaster relief and clearing out corrupt officials in the court are all underway. As for the Daijin people, we have controlled their saintus, awaiting their negotiations.
Okay, not bad.
The Crown Prince acting as regent is indeed not bad. But in just 1 month as regent, he has already killed several ministers. Although they were all people who deserved to be killed. But among the common people, there are some unfavorable rumors.
The film was translated
Tell me.
and narrated by
After the flood disaster, a terrifying past has appeared among the people.
Me. Go forth and act.
Thank you, Imperial Father. Excellent. Having the Imperial seal. Isn't that being half an emperor, Yan-san? You are also within my grasp now.
The Crown Prince has reached the age of 20. 3 days later, I will personally preside over the Crown Prince's capping ceremony. At that time, there will also be my teacher, the sage of all scholars in Daxia, great Confucian scholar Fang Zhaotu, who will personally perform the capping ceremony for the Crown Prince.
Your son thanks Imperial Father.
The third prince, all the way, has been exposing your shortcomings. When the time comes, in front of all the officials and the emperor, you will be severely denounced by him. Your time as crown prince will be over.
Your Highness, just received a secret report. The third prince went to the countryside and personally picked up the imperial tutor Fang Zhaotu. Now, he is already on his way back.
Fan Shouta will be the one to perform my capping ceremony tomorrow. Imperial Father also values him so highly. This third prince suddenly went to pick him up so diligently. There's definitely something fishy. Okay, I understand. You may withdraw first.
How dare you disrespect this consort?
Imperial consort, you have misunderstood. You may not know this. This crawfish, you see, its shell has potent poison. If touched, your fingers will swell and turn red. If not treated within 3 days, it will fester. I was just checking the situation for the Imperial consort.
If it was poisonous, why didn't you say so?
If the Imperial consort complains to Imperial Father, why didn't you give me a heads up beforehand? Daxia doesn't have chili peppers. This thing is a tribute from another country. They haven't tasted it before. They actually didn't know that eating spicy food causes swelling. Imperial consort, your lips are swollen and red, presumably. You are quite deeply poisoned.
Nonsense. I feel perfectly fine. Let go. Let go. This is the Emperor's bedchamber. Do you want to die?
Then just scream. I'll just say you seduced me. At worst, we die together.
You? What are you doing?
The Imperial Consort is really poisoned. If you don't believe me, look in the mirror.
I'm really poisoned. You must have a way to detoxify me, right? What conditions do you want? To help me detoxify?
Tell me. The third prince specifically, and to find Fang Xiaodu. What exactly for?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to die. Might as well just die happily.
No, I can't die. I haven't become Empress Dowager yet, and enjoy the highest power in the world.
In the middle of the night. You two are behind the screen. What are you doing? Beloved consort Su. Why are you screaming?
Imperial father,
The film was
Imperial consort
translated
Su is
and
because
narrated
didn't
by
prepare
M
for me.
Media.
The gift for my coming of age ceremony, and thus cried out in vexation.
Yes, Your Majesty. This is Crown Prince's big day. As an elder, how could I not prepare a gift for him? I am truly ashamed.
Good. It's good as long as you can get along harmoniously. Crown Prince. Imperial consort Su cares about you so much. You must honor and respect her well.
Imperial father, rest assured, your son will definitely honor and respect the Imperial consort well.
Stay away from me. You've killed too many civil officials. Fang Xiaotu towards you won't have good thoughts. On the day of your coming of age ceremony, with Fang Xiaotu's straightforward temper, who even dares to scold the Emperor? He will definitely scold you for not knowing how to study and cultivate your mind. He will also test your knowledge in public, making you look foolish.
I am a university student for 8 years, remembering countless timeless, famous works and masterpieces. Test me? Then you've truly run right into the muzzle of a gun. Then thank you very much, Imperial Consort Su.
What if I tell you? You've been ignorant and incompetent since childhood. You haven't even read a few books. No matter what, you won't pass Fang Xiaotu's test. The Emperor and all the officials will watch you make a fool of yourself in front of them. Your position as Crown Prince won't be tenable anymore.
Then there's no need for Imperial Consort Su to worry. This prince is full of learning. A mere Fang Xiaodu is naturally not worth mentioning.
You're just being stubborn now. I'll see how you cry tomorrow. Fang Xiaotu is a sage of Daxia. He is a scholar in the world. Wait, and extremely important. If he doesn't approve of you, you're definitely finished. Haven't you talked?
Crown the Crown Prince. Please, Master Fang, crown the Crown Prince.
Hello, Master Fang.
Your Majesty, your subject, refuses to crown the Crown Prince. Master Fang, this is not child's play. Your Majesty, the Crown Prince has no learning, is ignorant and incompetent. Crowning him would disgrace your subject's integrity. Your subject would rather die than comply. Master Fang is not wrong either. I haven't seen the Crown Prince read either. Master Fang is known as a Confucian sage. To ask him to give a capping crown to an ignorant and incompetent person is probably harder than killing him. Your Majesty, please calm your anger. Your subject is also for the sake of Daxia. The Crown Prince does not read poetry or books. Is just a tyrant who kills ministers. Such a person absolutely cannot be the Regent Crown Prince of our Daxia. Fang Xiaotu. You are muddled. Your Majesty, your subject is willing to make a bet with the Crown Prince. If the Crown Prince can use the battlefield as the topic, make a poem. It's right here. Minister, willing to kneel down and apologize on the spot. If you can't, I cannot crown him.
Master Fang kept saying, I have no knowledge, unlearned and unskilled. Today, I will teach Master Fang. What is real poetry?
Did I hear that correctly? This ridiculous prince, he actually want to teach the first literary man of Daxia, Fang Xiaodu's poems. I'm afraid he's crazy. Just him, a strand of Fang Xiaotu's hair. No one can compare. Prince, be careful with your words. Master Fang is the best writer. The level of poetry reached the highest peak of Daxia. You say this? It's really a shame. Crown Prince, don't be impulsive.
Please, Father. And the ministers. Let's bear witness together.
Your Majesty. In this case, I'd like to see, Prince, what masterpiece can be made. If even the prince can't win, I wish. Burn all the books. No more reading.
Bring a pen and paper.
Father, I will take my leave first.
Imperial consort sues bedchamber.
Yesterday, Feng Zhaotu's story. Told that bastard prince in advance. Will not cause. Plan for something unexpected?
Mother, very happy.
What is it?
Progress. Far more than we thought. It's too much to go smoothly.
He was angrily rebuked by Feng the Great Confucian in the hall.
More than that, Feng the Great Confucian said he was unlearned and incompetent, unlettered, when the temple refused to crown him.
That's great.
He is good. I don't know how much I weigh. Facing Feng the Great Confucian, proposed poetry assessment. Actually speaking out. Say what? To teach Feng the Great Confucian to write poetry, mother consort. Isn't this the most ridiculous thing in the world?
How dare he do this? Feng the Great Confucian speaks. No brain? That's a modern Confucian saint. Readers worship it as a god. Feng so too.
If you're not a fool, I wouldn't say such a thing. I see. He has been the prince for too long. I don't even know my last name. I thought anything could be passed. Power to solve.
Master Feng must be very. Give him a good beating.
He insulted Feng the Great Confucian. It is to offend the world. All those who read, he lost the bet. Even more so, the world's ridicule. I see this time. Even if this prince kinks you, no matter how thick-skinned, these scholars will also bring him down.
Even the old
film was
emperor
translated
won't be able to
and
protect him.
Narrated by M Media.
That's offending the imperial tutor. And countless scholars. All the civil officials in the current court.
Your Highness, what exactly do you intend? In the realm of poetry and prose, challenging Feng Zhaotu is no different from hitting a rock with an egg. What can be done?
Imperial court.
Since it's a bet, then let the time limit be the time it takes for one stick of incense to burn. Master Feng, the Crown Prince. What do you think? This good for nothing, brother, one stick of incense? Give him one day, one night, can't even produce a single word. This time he is bringing shame upon himself. He's finished. Then it depends on the Crown Prince. Whether he can write it. If he cannot write it, change it to one day. I have no problem with that. If the Crown Prince cannot write it, drag it out as long as you want. This old man will see it through to the end.
Why need the time it takes for one stick of incense? A mere battlefield poem can be written instantly.
The Crown Prince is truly ignorant and arrogant, doesn't even think, and just starts writing. If he can write an essay like this, then even pigs could write. Your Highness the Crown Prince, you're really trying to steal the spotlight, aren't you? Even a genius can only compose a poem in 7 paces. You compose a poem in the blink of an eye. I'm afraid he's going to make a spectacle of himself.
Master Feng, please take a look.
Drunk, I trim the lamp and gaze upon my sword. In my dream, I return to the camps, where bugles sound. 800 li, I share roasted meat among the troops. 50 strings play the tunes from beyond the frontier. Reviewing the troops on the battlefield. My horse, Dilu, gallops like lightning. My bowstring twangs like thunder. To accomplish the emperor's affairs of the world, and earn renown both in life and after death. White hair has grown. This, how is that possible? There is actually such a masterpiece in the world. The Crown Prince wrote such a masterpiece in the blink of an eye. I actually thought the Crown Prince was unlearned and incompetent. How foolish I was. Your Highness, your subject has lost. To accomplish the emperor's affairs of the world, and earn renown both in life and after death. White hair has grown. It's written so well. The Crown Prince possesses heaven-sent talent. The Crown Prince possesses world-shaking literary talent. All the officials in the court
Mentally injure you.
She agreed to this.
The Imperial bedchamber.
Where is the money in my inner treasury? The money in the inner treasury was all emptied out by you, this prodigal son. Disaster relief spent 70%, holding the imperial examination for poor scholars from various places, spent another 30%. The tax silver from various places is still on the way. This inner treasury money, it's empty.
Father Emperor, don't worry. Your son has a brilliant plan.
A dignified emperor because he has no money. Cannot even afford medicine. Do you want to just watch Father Emperor die from illness because he can't afford medicine? And the palace guards, the imperial concubines, eunuchs, and palace maids in the inner palace, this month's salaries cannot be paid out. And you tell me not to worry? How can I not worry?
Father Emperor, a mere amount of silver. Your son can in one day raise enough money to resolve this matter.
What are you saying? What audacious words. 30 million taels of silver in one day? The richest person in Daxia would not dare make such a boast.
Father Emperor, you only need to bestow upon your son a piece of calligraphy.
Calligraphy?
As long as it's written with the fur characters vast imperial grace, that will suffice.
If it's selling official positions and titles, or selling calligraphy, I will absolutely not agree.
Father Emperor, rest assured, this piece of calligraphy, in the end, will definitely return to your hands.
All right. I agree to your request.
Thank you, Father Emperor. 30 million taels of silver in one day. Just wait for your son's good news.
Eastern Palace Study.
Your Highness, I heard that you actually boasted to His Majesty that within one day, you could earn 30 million taels of silver.
Imperial Consort Sue, are you here to help me?
I'm just here to remind you. Right now, the inner treasury is empty. If the boast you made cannot be realized, tomorrow is the day for everyone in the palace to receive their salaries. If the money cannot be paid out then, there will be chaos in the palace. Your position as Crown Prince will be at its end. I'd like to see how you, Your Royal Highness, handle this matter. If you don't want to bear eternal infamy, you'd best listen to Prime Minister Yan. Going your own way will only lead to ruin and disgrace, and be scorned by others. What do you want to do?
I have decided to go my own way. Anyway, I'll bear eternal infamy. Gaining an extra 3 to 5 years of infamy, or 3 to 5 charges. Doesn't seem like a big deal, does it?
Your Royal Highness.
Most loved by Imperial Consort Sue.
What about the first prize?
Good question. This first prize is the calligraphy piece written by the Emperor himself.
Oh my heavens. For just 1 liang of silver, you have a chance to obtain this priceless treasure. It's truly too good a value. I want to buy.
You can. I guarantee with my status that if you win, you will be 100% paid out, fair to all, cheating neither children nor the elderly.
I'll take one.
Good.
What is this?
Consolation prize. 100 lian of silver.
My god, it's real. It's real, I really won. I want to buy 10 more.
Good.
You can really redeem the prize. I want to buy 20.
Good.
This is a royal business, after all. The Crown Prince guarantees it. I want to buy 10. I want to buy 50. The more you buy, the more you earn. If you buy a consolation prize, aren't you making a huge profit?
Right.
Your Highness is indeed capable, but relying solely on these people here, I'm afraid not much will be sold.
Don't worry. I have my own methods. Come. Quiet down. To thank everyone for their enthusiasm, we have specially introduced the Friend Boost Pinduo Duo style gameplay. As long as you can bring in a friend to buy a lottery ticket here, for each person you bring, you will get 1 chance to throw a flying knife. As long as the flying knife lands on this turntable, you can redeem a prize. For example, half-price lottery tickets, 10 lian of gold, Anything is possible.
There's such a good thing. Let's quickly get the rich squire to come by.
This is making a huge profit with a small investment. I'll quickly send someone to go.
Your Highness, you really have quite a way.
I won. Consolation prize. I won with just 1 liang of silver.
I won. By 1.
Come. Buy 1.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Give me 50. Why are they all thank you for your patronage? No way. I've already spent 50 Leon. Give me 30 more.
Okay.
As long as I get a consolation prize, I won't lose money.
Eastern Palace study.
Your Highness, in a single day, you actually used the lottery scheme, and so many silver taels.
Human nature is greedy. Very normal.
Your Highness, how much silver taels is this exactly?
50 million taels.
Your Highness, your schemes are as deep as the sea. 50 million taels. You actually earned it so quickly. Your concubine is impressed.
My beloved consort. On such a joyous day. Shouldn't you reward me with something?
Your Highness, then what reward do you want? Your concubine can teach you a martial art.
Naturally. It is.
Crown Prince. His Majesty wants you to go over immediately. Prince Yongkinzan and the third prince are both there. I'm afraid it's not good news.
Okay. Take me there.
The Imperial Bedchamber.
Imperial Father, your son heard that the Crown Prince is excessively extravagant, to the point that the national treasury is empty. Now, even the procurement of Imperial Father's medicine has become a problem. Your son is deeply worried. Immediately, thought of many ways for Imperial Father.
The third prince is thoughtful. The deficit in the inner treasury is a full 30 million taels. Do you have a solution?
30 million taels. Your son cannot solve it, but your son immediately sought out Prince Yongkinzan uncle from various
film
wealthy
was
merchants,
translated
borrowed
and
5 million
narrated
taels of
by
silver,
M Media.
temporarily, for circulation.
Is Prince Yong's statement true? This is the 5 million taels in silver notes. Well done.
Imperial Father, this is Prince Yong putting aside his dignity, going from house to seek out common wealthy merchants, to borrow it. Prince Yong's sincere loyalty, in Daxia, can be said to be one of a—
Your Highness, if you can unlock it within a day, then you win. Despicable.
The film was translated
A creation
and
researched
narrated
by 10,000
M Media.
strategists over decades, and you expect your Highness to unlock it within a day? Isn't this asking the impossible? I'm afraid even you can't unlock it, can you? I indeed cannot unlock it. But so what? A battle of wits doesn't require me to unlock it myself, does it? This is something your Highness agreed to himself.
This thing. Isn't it just a simple Lubin lock? Too bad. Aguda. Standing here, on the shoulders of the ancients and history, I can crush you like it's nothing. To unlock this thing. Why would I need a day?
Your Highness, you really can boast. If you can solve it in one day, doesn't that mean the 10,000 wise men of my Dajin are all fools?
You'll know soon enough if that's the case. Then perhaps the wise men of your Daijin are indeed fools.
This? How is this possible? You didn't even use the time it takes for an incense stick to burn. None of them work. How did he do it?
National Advisor. It's my turn to pose a question.
Your Highness is quite lucky. Please pose your question.
Listen carefully. I've heard that the Daijin National Advisor is skilled in mathematics. Try solving this simple math problem of mine. Now, in a cage with chickens and rabbits, there are 35 heads above and 94 feet below. Question. How many chickens and rabbits are there?
Incorrect. This problem has no solution. Your Highness is simply making things difficult.
Such a simple problem, in the eyes of the National Advisor, is actually unsolvable? The answer is 23 chickens and 12 rabbits.
How is that possible? This problem really has a solution. How can you possess such wisdom? Rumor clearly has it that you, the Crown Prince, are ignorant and incompetent, foolish and tyrannical.
Yukian. The Daijin National Advisor personally promised to give 10,000 horses and return the two border cities. This matter shall be handled by you.
Your subject obeys the decree. Your Highness, we can return these two cities to you, but it also depends on whether you can manage them.
You don't need to worry about that, National Advisor. It's better to quickly send over your 10,000 horses.
Your Highness, by doing this, you will completely offend the Dajin and plunge the people into suffering.
I am merely reclaiming what belongs to Daxia. Must I be like you? Like a dog? Letting the people be humiliated by others.
Eastern Palace study.
Your Highness, do you really want to reclaim Luluo City and Lingzhou City?
That is the territory of my Daxia. It is only right and proper to reclaim it.
Your Highness may not know, Luluo City and Lingzhou City are located in the border region between Dajin and Daxia. The situation with intermarriage among various ethnic groups is complex, and conflicts are constant. It's somewhat of a no man's land. Not only that, the general defending Luluo City, Wang Yinshan, is rumored to be Aguda's nephew.
Precisely because of this, it should be reclaimed even more. Wang Yinshan cannot be allowed to stay. How about transferring Yukian there? Yukian, you.
Your Highness. Your concubine, entrusted by my father, has something to report.
Let's first see what they want to do. You two wouldn't visit without a reason. What is it?
Congratulations to your Royal Highness on reclaiming Luluo City and Lingzhou City. Your subjects know the situation in the two cities is complex and wish to recommend some capable officials to govern them, to share the burden for your Royal Highness. What Prime Minister Yin said is exactly what I was thinking.
You two are so eager to share the nation's worries. Then why, when you just met the Daijin National Advisor, didn't I see you being so proactive?
Your Royal Highness, are you questioning Prime Minister Yan and me?
How could I? Who doesn't know now that the imperial relatives and nobles, led by Prime Minister Yan, are so loyal?
Your Royal Highness, you absolutely must not act on impulse at this time. Currently in court, those who can go to the two border cities are very few. What Prime Minister Yin said is absolutely correct. Your subject fears your Highness has no one available, so I recommended talent. I didn't expect your Royal Highness's response to make this old man
Truly feel disheartened.
The
If I
film
use
was
your people,
translated and
I'm afraid within 2
narrated
days,
by M Media.
the cities will be sold off by you for money. Then I won't trouble you two further. Yukian,
your subject is here.
pass on my order. 5 days from now, conduct a trial imperial examination in the capital. All sons of humble families may register. Select and admit the winners.
Your Royal Highness is wise. Your subjects take our leave. Prime Minister Yan, why did you just not stop that kid? Blocking is not as good as guiding. Besides, regarding this imperial examination matter, do you think he truly has the final say? Who to select and how to select them is not up to him. The Ministry of Personnel handling this matter are all Prime Minister Yan's people.
The Yan residence.
The son of the Vice Minister of Personnel, a few days ago, sent 1,000-year Ganoderma. Some jewelry. He is promising material. Vice Minister Chen taught him well. His son knows how to handle things. How about giving him second place? Not appropriate. The position of second place must be reserved for the son of Grand Protector Zhao, who hosted the Dajin people a few days ago. Grand Protector Zhao, he is indeed someone who contributed significantly. The eldest son of the Grand Master, Master Jin Guanglu, a few days ago. This old man is sensible. Gave his maidservant to me. The second place and third place are already decided. Then the positions after that go to the highest bidder. This kid, the Crown Prince, still thinks too naively. This Daxia dynasty, how can it be ruled by commoners? It's nothing more than wanting to sideline The power of the two of us. How could it be that easy? However, the position of first place. Should it be filled normally? Also to shut King Siu's mouth. After Prime Minister Yan's imperial examination, the entire Daxia court are all our people. He is just a useless crown prince. What do you have to fear? The prince still thinks things through thoroughly. However, this first place, the positions after the top 8, then, in the prince's esteemed opinion, how should they be decided? Tomorrow I will be at my residence, hosting a grand banquet. Who enters the top 8? Who fails the exam? By then.
So he was taken by the imperial guards at the palace gate.
Bring him up.
Kneel. Muddle-headed ruler, if Daxia were to fall into the hands of someone like you in the future, it would be doomed.
You are speaking disrespectfully. Aren't you afraid I'll issue an order to kill you?
I despise. My head can be cut off, my blood can flow, but a scholar's integrity cannot be lost. Even if I die, it would be for all under heaven. Died as a commoner scholar. Didn't die in vain.
Well, I didn't expect the capitals. Zhuge Liang, one of the 3 great talents, to be such a man of integrity.
Why don't you kill me?
You said it yourself. You stand up for the commoner scholars of the world. Why would I kill you? Men, grant him a seat.
You're not thinking of taking this opportunity to win me over, are you?
I am the dignified crown prince. Naturally, I would not use such underhanded methods. Why is your prejudice against me so deep?
Stop pretending. As the crown prince, you outwardly implement the imperial examination to recruit commoner scholars. But in reality, you manipulate it behind the scenes.
How did I manipulate it behind the scenes?
The imperial examination just ended. You immediately ordered the exchange of test papers. The excellent works of commoner scholars all became those of royal relatives and nobles.
What did you say?
I have a friend who is Wu Zhongyang, one of the 3 great
The film
talents in
was
the capital.
translated and narrated
However,
by
his
M.
imperial
Media.
examination paper was stolen by that treacherous minister Yan Song. The name on the answer sheet was also changed too. The son of the vice minister of personnel, Chen Dei.
Why didn't you go report it to the officials? The county magistrate is just for show.
Report? Reporting is useless. In this world, there's plenty of officials protecting each other. Many commoner scholars wanted to speak up for their companions and went to the county yamen to file a complaint, but they were all beaten out with sticks. They are still lying in bed now, unable to get up.
How preposterous. I racked my brains to promote the imperial examination. I didn't expect that I was just paving the way for treacherous people. Tomorrow morning court session. You will confront the officials responsible for this matter with me. I want to see who exactly is disrupting the court order.
Imperial Court.
Please take a look, Your Highness. These are the people who passed this imperial examination.
Absurd. The top 10 on this list are all incompetent people from officials I dismissed some time ago. The top scholar is actually Kinwai.
Perhaps they are not, in Your Highness's eyes. But they are all
And narrated by
His
M.
Royal
Media.
Highness. You can't regret it.
I haven't finished yet. If you can't answer, according to the law of Daxia, you are corrupt and partial. Those who disrupt the law shall be beheaded.
Ridiculous. You dare to kill me. My father and Prime Minister Yan are still here. They won't let you do it. His Royal Highness. No need to say more. Just ask.
Good. Then I'll ask you. You won the first place. Must be talented. Full of knowledge. I'd like to hear it. You are on this answer sheet. How it was done.
Prime Minister Yan, His Royal Highness is in Kinwei. What are you in such a hurry for?
Do you know why you can't answer? Because you switched. The test paper of Wu Zhangyan, before both. People like you. If I could become the champion, that will be the world's ambitious people. Where to place?
So what? Poor disciples from birth. It determines their fate. Just to be a stepping stone for us. People like him. Even if, as one of the 3 great talents in capital. So what? No money and no power until the end. Not to see my face. Shameless.
So, according to what you said, I set up the imperial examination, recruiting poor children from all over the world to join the government. It's a joke.
These poor people. I couldn't even get on stage. His Royal Highness. Kinwei just speaks straightforwardly. The essence of what he said. This is exactly what I thought. His Royal Highness. Since ancient times, those who can enter the court as officials, they are all my royal children. You recruited poor students. This is wrong. That's right. His Royal Highness. If you manage Daxia, we have to follow the minister's wishes.
That is to say, if I don't listen to you, you are just outwardly compliant but inwardly defiant. Colluding together. Tampering with my imperial examination.
Your Highness, if your Highness insists on speaking this way, we officials have nothing more to say. Your Highness, mind your words. We have from a young age thoroughly studied the books of Confucius and Song, resolved to serve the country. Never expected that the country we serve would be like this. Heaven intends to destroy our Daxia. Impudence. This person is openly in the main hall, spouting nonsense. Where are the imperial guards? Seize him.
Well said.
No. Your Highness. He is Prince Yong's son. Prince Yong has rendered great service and suffered hardship for Daxia. How dare you?
Can't stand it. Do you also want to try? Prince. Spoiling a child is like killing a child. What I did today is largely caused by your excessive doting. Removing a harm can be considered praying for blessings for the people.
King Siu. Could it be? You want this old man to kneel to you?
Directly calling the crown prince by his name. For this offense, you should be given 50 strokes of the rod. But considering you have lost your only son, I will not pursue the matter. I will have you reflect behind closed doors and forfeit half a year's salary. Or are you saying favoritism and cheating, disrupting the imperial examination? You were also involved.
Your Highness, you jest. The prince is loyal and devoted to Daxia. How could he do such a thing? Yes, Prince. Prince, do not be impulsive. There will be plenty of time in the future. Your subject will respectfully follow the Crown Prince's teachings.
To know one's mistakes and be able to correct them is the greatest good. However, some mistakes cannot be forgiven. Yukian,
Your subject is here.
convey my verbal decree. All those who pass the examination, after confirming the charge of bribery, will all be charged with disrupting the imperial examination and thrown into the imperial prison together and executed on a chosen day. I'd like to see. Don't you think you are very rich? The money you paid yesterday bought your tomorrow's life.